Alrighty guys, good evening. How's everyone doing today? Experimenting with a slightly new setup here. So bear with me. How's everyone doing? Alright. Let's see here. Mimi, congrats on first. Enjoy the points. Dragon's here. We're going to get the download going before me. And same. So I'm going to jump in quicker. And Will's here as well. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Again, I am playing around with the new steps and new stuff arrived in the mail. But yeah, hopefully everything runs smoothly. We'll see. We are going to be playing on the Duran banner later today for Jahoda. But until then, it's a means, so we can't really do anything with Genshin at the moment. Additionally, we might get a Fate channel today. We are expecting a Fate channel for the new book, which launches on Thursday. Or no, Friday for everyone else. But Thursday. And then, yeah. But in the meantime, though, until either of those come around, we'll dive into some Sorrow and ZZZ and do some dailies. The sleep emote, the Tiki emotes. I will say, though, I am a little on the sleepy side. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. And then the previous nights, because I was waiting for a phone call. But, yeah. Where's my controller? Oh, yeah, it's charging. Alright, how's everyone's day? Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you are. Their daily is done. I don't think I have enough polls for Cyrene. Because we want to do 10 polls just in case we get a double. We've never gotten doubles. You are my most watched on Twitch recap. Hey, let's go! Yeah, guys, if you want to post your results in the Discord, feel free. It'd be cool to see all that. Yeah, Twitch recaps are out. Apple Music Replay is out. I can't actually reveal my Twitch or my Apple Music Replay because it has songs for a marketing show we haven't revealed yet. Have a really positive update about the roleplay server. Let's go. That's promising. How's it going, Doodles? Pretty good from the sounds of it. How does the camera look? Does it look about the same? It should look about the same. That was the hope, but it is a different camera now. It is an Elgato face cam because now it can fit inside the prompter. Like when I'm reading chat, I'm reading it in this Elgato prompter. Yeah, so now it should look like on the screen like I'm looking at you guys. But I'm just looking at the chat. Can you guess what my most used emote is? It's either... Okay, it's three possible choices. It's either the hello emote, or it's the Hiya Papaya emote, or before we got that emote, it might have been the sip emote, because that was our reading message. Today alone, I've made platonic connections for both for Boot Hill and Aventrine and Jade. And in a different server, I did a really fun set of DMs between Boot Hill and Cypher. Oh, cool. That's pretty cool, then. You're my second most watched. Motherfia came first. Okay, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, it's a bless emote. I guess we have pulled a lot. We have pulled a lot on this stream. Let's dive in here. Let's do our dailies. I don't think we'll have enough polls. We're going to wait till we have a 10 poll to do another poll for Cyrene. We're at, what, 66 pity? So next one's going to get us to soft pity. So if we get the soft pity, the hope is we get a double. And I hope we win the 50-50, because if we don't win the 50-50, that's like goodbye Cypher right there. Second most watched at 500 hours. Wow. I felt like I watched a lot of Twitch this year. Cause like even when I'm like teaching at work, I usually leave it on lurk on someone in the background. But to be fair, it's always like different channels. So it's like I might have been on Twitch a lot, but the number of hours that I viewed any one stream was surprisingly low compared to some other people's recaps. Because when I use it, I use multiple at a time. That's true. I didn't even think about that. Interesting. Yeah, because there were some that made sense that like, hey, this is the one you use most. So of course, because I always raid other channels and stuff like that, or I'm doing this or doing that. I was surprised to see. Which one was it? Oh, no, I'm blanking. Which one was it? I'm really out of it, guys. I'm really tired. But a lot of the stuff on my desk here, a lot of stuff that came in from my like holiday shopping. Like this is the ear plugs that my brother wanted. That. I listen to Twitch as background noise for everything. Yeah, I keep it in the background for everything, just to have it on. So, but the thing is though, because it's almost always different people at different times of the day, the number of hours I've watched any one streamer, I was actually like, oh, that's it? Really? So, maybe we'll go through my recaps later on stream. Let me know how the stream looks, okay? Because again, now that I'm using this new camera and the prompter, it does indeed look like it's using up, because the prompter is essentially another monitor. It's just using it to serve as a teleprompter for me, but it's showing as another screen on my Mac. So if the stream quality or frame rate dips significantly often, let me know. Bum 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 bum. Someone got 4,000 hours. I'm shocked. But to be fair, I listen to her streams to sleep a lot. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I sometimes leave it on. I leave Twitch on when I go to sleep, but not often. But okay, so I put on a stream and then I turn my phone off so that it's still playing in the background, but it's like my phone screen's off. Oh, it could be. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Alright, I am actually very tired. Hopefully I don't like pass out on stream because that would be embarrassing.
We can do it! Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
And during summer, she was doing a bunch of 16 plus hour streams, finishing Final Fantasy games. Okay. I haven't done a string of those, like string of 16 plus hour streams, since we were trying to finish Inazuma, Sumeru, and Fontaine in a week. I remember that. Away we go.
That hurts a bit. We can do anything. Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
Most watched categories were arts. Oh, nice. Okay. Genshin, Overwatch, just chatting, Aegis R. Probably just from watching you. What were my top ones? I was actually surprised at some of these. It was Genshin, Star Rail, ZZZ, Fire Emblem Heroes, and Pokemon Diamond Giant Girl. Oh, no, sorry. Those are my most streamed categories. My most watched categories. Okay.
Embrace a new life.
I think it was Genshin, Star Rail, Three Houses,
May death protect us.
Art, and those one more. I think Art might have been number 5. I'm not entirely sure on that. Is anyone else like really sleepy? I'm tired. Or is it just me?
As you wish.
So make a way. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Embrace a new life. May death protect us.
I realize how fun of duo the Cypher and Blue Hill would be.
Sunshine.
It's basically like, whoa, cowboy. Are you a fighter?
Flying in the west wind.
Kitty cat? But if you, I bet even if you had a bounty on me, you wouldn't touch me. That's good. So fun. That sounds like an interesting interaction there.
We can do anything. Root here. Embrace a new life.
Alright, what's everyone's polling plans later for
Death
Durin,
protect us.
or Venti, or Jahoda? Interesting that it has a strat for chats sent as a mod.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Wait, what?
Stop them here. That hurts a bit. Flying in the west wind. Away we go.
Embrace a new life. We can do anything. Return to dust.
Let's see. It tells me how many chats I sent as a mod. Please messengers sent by this user. You gotta be careful of those kinds of stuff. In the recap, I mean. Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. As a mod specifically. Oh my god, I'm tired. Should I get a snack? Maybe the shirt might help. Maybe it might help. I do have some snacks, not a lot. Uh, 2.2 cents. Wait, what? 2.2 cent out as a mod? Oh, 2.2k, like chats? How many chats did you send total? Oh, excuse me. We have 92 jades plus. 16.3K. So what is that? It's like 1 in 7 plus. They managed to post something in the chat. Oops, nope, not yet. I mean, we can, but I'm checking this. All right, so we have one. Uh, 1 in 7.4. Okay, yeah, so that's quite a bit though. So tired. Okay. 5K in our chat. Okay, so it's like a little less than a third of all your chats are here. Yeah, we'll go through our stream stats in a bit if you guys want to see. Shit, I think I saw Mimi's name on there. All right. Clean these. Now how many pulls we have? How does the camera look? Does it look pretty close to the same or no? Oh, hey. This is why we need mods. We're getting spam. Okay. We have 2 polls at the moment. All right, 2 polls at the moment. That's not good. The problem with this current setup is that if I switch out of OBS, my chat disappears. But maybe I'll stand a bit. Just maybe that'll help keep me awake. I think once. Yeah, I don't know about a failure hour. I think it could be today. It could be tomorrow, especially if the banner's not until Friday Central Time. So I am on the lookout for that. We'll pull today on Durin's banner for Jahoda. We'll see if we get lucky. I think after we do all that, I'd probably call it an early night and getting to sleep. I'm so tired. I didn't take a nap today. Oh, thank you for the stretch. That could help too. Just stand. That'll be a stretch.
Starry night. Starry night. A loving mother. A flame-eating father. Look up. Cherish both her luminous love and caring.
Exit grandpa mode time. Ouch. Gameplay has updated. Because now I gotta figure out what to do with my other camera here. Like the one that I was using. I think this does a pretty good job of like essentially recreating the other one. Now I have a Sony Alpha 7. Did I check in on Hoylab? I thought I... Oh, maybe not. Oh, it just dropped. What dropped? Oh. I just twist ties. From the Elgato camera.
Only one double skim milk pudding left. Should I go with peach blossom syrup?
And if we, for example, like when the new banner, let's say there's no fake channel, and let's say the banner goes live and we pull Jahoda early and we're done pulling, we might just do some more Genshin exploration. Sparkle, welcome in. Jahoda pull is very funny. I mean, I want to get Jahoda, but we'll pull for Durin's banner. But I only have like 40 or 50 pulls to spare, so I don't think we're getting Durin. There's a decent chance we'll get Jahoda. How's it going, Sparkle? How are you today? How's it going? I'm very sleepy because I did not get a lot of sleep last night and I didn't take a nap. So very, very tired. Durin, best new pyro sub DPS, and I'm hyped. I don't know about best, but I heard that they're great if you just want another really good off-field pyro, or just want to free up Moika for another team. 15 stream streak, let's go! Congrats, Sparkle. It might be I think the third longest in the channel right now. Let's see here. Hey Kaizen, gonna work. Alright, no worries. We're just doing dailies at the moment. And again, there was a possible Fate channel, although looking at the timing, it's more likely tomorrow. But we gotta be ready just in case. And then yeah. Well, if the Genshin banner comes live, we'll pull Endurance banner. Hoping to get Jahoda. Jokes on you guys, I'm still going Zhangling. Zhangling's pretty cool too, yeah, because it's not like we have a ton of, off-field pyro options. Off-field damage is better than Moika, I'm pretty sure. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, hey, Kaizen. Yeah, Kaizen's here. And this one. All right. Yeah, it's still gonna be a while before maintenance is done. I think it's what. Well, now because the daily savings time being over, I think it's an hour earlier for me, right? Or later. Hold on. Does anyone remember? Jangling, ling, ling, ling. Bum, ba, da, dum, ba. Let me move this here. Sparkle, are you gonna pull on the banners? Are you going for Venti? Or trying at least? How are we gonna finish that one? We're at 97. So again, we're headed to the trend line here. Ba-da-dum-bum.
Here, what kind of fun job got a new? I would today's reading is be a hero. Foo-foo's here. Today's reading is be a hero.
But yeah, let me know what you're pulling and see what we all can get.
An opening.
Alright, let's use up our resin here, use it up in this star rail. But yeah, we're trying to figure out when it comes out of maintenance. Alright. Welcome in. How are you today? Hang on. I'm doing good. Good to hear. I've looked at a few guides and breakdowns, and as a general, sub DPS sees either a side grade or a slight upgrade as a sub DPS in most cases. Also, this is also without an artifact set that works for him super well, which he's likely getting one in 6.3. Oh, so he doesn't have an artifact set at the moment. Okay, so maintenance should be over technically at 9 p.m. my time, it looks like. But they usually end a little bit early, so maybe close to like 8:15 or so. So that's what to look out for. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Well, that'll be interesting. So if they're already good without an artifact set, that'll be interesting to see. Alright. Hey Kaizen, since I had to skip Luna 3 stream, Luna 3 stream? Oh no, you mean the other day? That was just we were just prepping by like farming treasure chests and prima gems. Like but that stream essentially ended up being just like exploration in Leeway. So we're close to 100% now. We might do that if we have time today, but again, I'm very sleep deprived, so I might end once we do our polls, and we'll go from there. Let's see here. Are we getting story this update? If so, is it just an interlude or to stall again? It's an interlude. Yeah, that one we found out a while back, but yeah, it's an interlude. Oh, I had to skip the live stream? Okay. I mean, we're getting story, but it's not the main Archon quest. It's at least they refer to it as an interlude, so I'm assuming interlude. Current best 4-piece set is Noblesse, but a few 2-piece aren't far behind. Okay. Yeah, the special program. Okay, sorry about that. Had to skip it since I haven't started Act 3 yet. Yeah, no worries. Was 3 or 4 the shorter one? I can't remember. No spoilers, chat, but just I can't remember which one. Because actually, I was watching someone else do. Was it Mesa? I was actually surprised because I was watching. I was lurking in Mesa's stream yesterday, like last night. I woke up today at like 6:30 and they were still on working on it, and I'm like, I don't remember it being that long. Let me lasagna. I actually haven't had lasagna in a while. Maybe I'll have to have that next time I go out somewhere. Need this update to end already so I can pull Yixin Guang. Oh, in ZZZ. 3 was shorter than the 4 for Genshin. Okay. Okay. And do you remember how long 3 and 4 combined were? I mean, I can always look it up. I have my VODs later, but...
Surrender. Yanagi, I'll handle it.
That was fast. The heck? Sorry for missing the last few streams. Just need a few days of void. No, you're fine. You're fine. Hope all is okay. Let's do that one more time. Yeah, like I said, we're just kind of killing time here. Because, yeah, assuming they're up as early as they typically end maintenance, they should be back in about like half an hour now. So we'll see.
Over. Roger. Resistance is futile.
Alright. Found out W engine effects can still be used on your characters even if they don't have their signature W engine equipped. As long as you own that W engine, their effect can still be applied. Wait, what? Explain that. Finish within 2 minutes. I think we finished in like 10 seconds.
My blade is already sheathed. In pursuit. Waste of time.
Hey, it was so fast. $18 seconds. Glowy stuff? Yeah, glowy stuff. Because if you mean the actual abilities, then no. Okay. Oh, just the glowing effect. Okay. That's more understandable. Lasagna is good. Lasagna is good. I haven't had lasagna in a while, guys. Because it's hard to make like a good lasagna. It's almost like an art.
Yanagi, I'll handle it. Evade. It's over.
Over and over. Crimson and clover. Over and over. Okay. So let me do my ZZ dailies. Yeah, see how much I'm at now. I don't know if that changed anything. I don't think it did, because the dailies don't do anything. Or sorry, using up the resin doesn't, but the dailies did. So we're up at 97. Trendline is 80 for ZZZ, so we're good there. Also, let me, before I switch over, check the actual end dates on all of these. So this ends... "14 days. So Tuesday, 16th. And then let me check in Starro real quick too, because these were flipped from what I expected them to be the last time we had new banners. Ooh, oh, that's right. Claim. 13 days, 18 hours. So also the 16th. Okay. Let's check on Genshin. I'm sure it's. Let's see. Lurkin. Thank you for the lurk. 14 days, and Banyo stays for 12 days, I think. Only 12? Wow, that's even shorter. So it's less than 2 weeks. Is there a reason for that one? Like, I know the whole schedule things with like Starro, presumably, but like, is there a reason for that one being shorter? Like, if anything was shorter, I would expect it to be like Yishin Guang would be around for only one. Would be around for the full update, but then the full update would be shorter than 2 patches. Like last year, Miyabi was around for 1 full patch, but the patch instead of being 6 weeks was only like 4 or 5, one of those. So I was like, because like everything else seems to be tracking that Yishin Guang's release is gonna kind of match Miyabi's. So that's weird. Yeah, I saw that. Congrats on the guarantee, at least. Are you gonna go for dialing on a feature banner, or as long as the character's signature W engine is on your account? 14 days. I'll order that. How you feeling? Remember, if you need someone, yeah. You're not good. What do you mean, Sparkle? Oh, you had a seizure? Oh no. How are you right now? Do you need to go to a doctor or something, or? Does someone else in your family know? An unexpected one? Was it severe? Do you need to like go to a doctor, or like does your family know? Did you let your parents know? Not good. I haven't left bed for the past few days. Just trying not to think. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can help keep your mind off things. Not sure why this update is that. Okay, so we don't know. We don't have information on that yet. Yeah, it's weird. I would have expected Yishin Guang to be on a longer like banner, but the patch be shorter, kind of like Miyabi's was last year. But it's weird that it's not. All right, I'm guessing this is still maintenance. Oh, but at least we can download the in-game, because I did the pre-install last 2 nights ago, and then I did the App Store updates like 2 hours ago. Splitting all reset. Oh, is this because of the voices? Is this because of the voices? Like the patch is like really gigantic because of the voices. Yeah, Sparkle, please let your family know, so they can help take care of you. These are no joke, yeah. So I hope you let a family member know. You're right. Okay, I mean we're just looking out for you, Sparkle. We're just looking out for you. So, but voices. My understanding from what I read, what was it? Because people were questioning like, why is this update so large? What are like because they mentioned something about like voicing and like or voice acting and whatnot, and then people were like what the heck are they voice acting, and like the download is ginormous, and supposedly it's because they are revamping how the game stores the voices. I don't know if it's like file formats or if it's just like organization. For example, like, and again, correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, but like my understanding from briefly reading about it was that even though you might have only played in one language, the game actually downloads all the languages. So now they have it so that you're only downloading. They're splitting the voice files, I guess, so that you're only downloading the ones that you want to use. But because of that, you're basically re-downloading all the old voice files. So it'll require more space initially than you normally do need to update, but then ultimately the game will take less space. So yeah, the resources are downloading. It's still probably in maintenance for another maybe like 20 minutes or something, I'm guessing. I'll tell you the unexpected part. I have unopened wounds. Wait, what do you mean? Unopened wounds? I mean, unopened wounds are, I guess, a good thing. Open wounds are the bad ones. But Sparkle, yes or no? Did you let your family know? We're just looking out for you, making sure. Okay. Alright, so this is almost done downloading here. I'm looking. I have decent internet now. I used to not have like good internet at all at home. Applying updates. Now, granted, like the way they're the way that I read that they were doing like the like file organization or whatever. Like, I don't think mobile handles file structure the same as Windows, but whatever. Yeah, server maintenance until about 9 p.m. my time. But again, they'll probably end early, so we will check back then. In the meantime, let's see. We don't have enough for a 10 pull in Star Rail, but let's see if we can get a few more somewhere. My Divergent Universe thing is kind of maxed out, so I can't really get much there. Back to Currency Wars. I do like this mode. But, I mean, the fact that it is RNG based, sometimes I don't do as well. Yeah, the enemies are getting harder, though. Enemy difficulty is at 44. Oh, actually, before we do this one, Chat. Can someone maybe take a look at what I've been running here? Guys, for the first time, I'm close to completing all 3. But this one resets in 5 days, so I don't know if it'll be easier or harder. The one that I haven't completed. So this one, Memory of Chaos, is at 34 of 36. Let's see if we can get something going here.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten?
So we got 1 star, but we need to get all 3 to complete it and then unlock that other mode. Although I don't think I need to unlock that other mode for any. I don't think we get jades from it. At least that's what I heard. Let's see. Chat, what do you think about these 2 teams here? Right now I have the cast team going on the first one, although it doesn't seem to match the recommended type, except for Stell. And she's not really the main DPS on that one. I can switch to the Herta team, because she's an ice DPS. But that would take away Aventurine from the DOT team with high ceilings. What do you guys think there? Your mom takes care of you, you'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. So that's good then. As long as your family knows and is aware, I'm sure they know what to do. So again, yeah, we're just looking out for you. That's all. Let's see here. Or I guess I could try the Finon team, but they're not really amazing right now. Should we try that? Because what that does is that frees up the Herta team, which is more of an actual ice DPS for this one. Let's try it. Let's see what happens.
Take a look.
Feeling lucky. Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
Damn.
Watch your head.
Riding the west wind, away we go!
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Yeah, let's see if I can get Memory of Chaos a little bit further. Like I was close last time. Like we have to beat it with 20 turns remaining, and I think I finished it with like
What a crumble.
17.
Bust. Or maybe I'll
How does
take
the game feed look, guys? Does it look like there's like frame rate issues or lag? Because right now, or even just the stream in general, I typically run pretty close to 60 frames per second, but right now it looks like it's consistent, but it's not anywhere near 60. I'm guessing because again, this is a new camera, and I'm actually using it with this Elgato prompter that I've had, and it's just been collecting dust because my other camera didn't fit inside it. So it now fits with my my new camera that I got and just right today. But because it's essentially powering another screen, I'm wondering if that's running like a lot for the graphics processor in my computer, because I'm powering not just my MacBook Pro, which is already a Retina screen, but also an ultra wide monitor, and now this Elgato prompter.
Reforge all things.
So it's a lot of screens. Eventually, when I do upgrade my computer, which won't be probably for another, probably less than 2 years, whenever the M6 Max comes out. Because right now we're waiting for the M5s to come out, so those will probably be out by spring 26. So I'm guessing the M6 Max Studio will probably be out probably spring or summer 27. Gate Gaming, oh, welcome in. How are you doing today? I tested out Genshin on the 12 Pro Max, and it runs surprisingly well. Playing it. Now, like I said, I can't, like, I'm not streaming that, but in terms of playing it and running it, and granted, I don't like using touchscreen, but even for like someone who doesn't like using touchscreen on to play Genshin on the iPhone, it ran surprisingly well on the 12 Pro Max. So I think the 13 should be fine. Can never tell with frame stuff unless it's 1 frame per second. Our thermal's fine. It ran fine on the 12 Pro Max. Like I was actually legit impressed.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame.
I mean, I guess that is the 12 Pro Max, so it's got, you know, I guess larger surface area to kind of dissipate heat. But yeah, on the 12 Pro Max, I was impressed. Ulysses, welcome in. I had Portillo's today. I thought it's like one of the first things I think of when you drop in. Settings high or mid? I'm pretty sure they keep the same, because it's my account, and even though I switched devices, I'm pretty sure it keeps the same. So they were not the highest, but they were high. No, running on auto in this game mode usually never works. I mean, I can try and go manually, but the problem is I'm often using teams that I'm not super familiar with in this mode. Because, like, obviously for teams that I use a lot for, like, everything else, like, I can handle those. Let's see. You had Pano's big boys today. Any chance you stopped by the Wiener Circle? Did anyone go to the Wiener Circle? If you know, you know. And if you don't know, I can tell you. Yeah, we're taking a lot of turns. Usually, if I want to beat this in with 20 remaining, I have to finish this first one with 25 or more. Let's see. Okay, so 12 Pro Max can play it amazing. There's no reason for 13 to not right? Presumably, again, it's a Pro Max, so which is the Pro model but bigger versus the regular 13. Now the 13 is newer. And it's got a newer chip architecture, but like unless I have a 13 to test it, I don't know for sure. I would assume they're pretty close though. Also, Casters is probably better for this guy. Okay, so I should have used that one. Like it said, they recommended was it lightning and then ice, but the cast team doesn't have, aside from Stell, doesn't have ice. It's live. Let's go. Let's finish. This is not actually no. This is not gonna succeed anyway. Return. All right. Let's go. All right. We tried. Let's go, chat. Kaizen says it's live. Again, we're not doing story today. But I do want to load the patch when I'm like on the stream, just in case like Climbing's like, hey, let's do this, and then we never get to hear that voice again, except unless I go into like settings or whatever it's called. And then we are pulling. Let me see here. Let me switch this to Genshin. And then, okay, so game is set to Genshin now. Speaking of wieners, my work was giving free hot dogs away for us. Your work was giving free hot dogs away for you? Wait, do you work at the Wiener Circle? Ulysses just out here spewing profanities. You're doing singles for Jahoda? I mean, I have pulls to spare. Like, I have enough to guarantee Varessa and Columbina, and maybe not hard guarantee, but I'm fairly confident we can get even on a loss and then on a guarantee we can get Escoffier if they run on the same patch as Colombina. Now, if they don't run on the same as Colombina, then yeah, we can basically hard guarantee Escoffier. But yeah, we have essentially 40 to 50 pulls to spare. 50 is pushing it. I'd rather not go that far. We can do about 40 and feel safe. So yeah. Let's go! All right, and of course we're in an ad break. Not gonna play it now. I'm just gonna download the patch only. Okay, starting at 0 pity, so minimal chance to wreck my account by getting Durin. I want to stream it later. Okay, that'll be cool. Let me know how that goes, because again, I wasn't streaming it because I'm not gonna stream it from my iPhone 12. But again, it ran impressively well on the 12 Pro Max. Actually, Tanuki, this is the second to last major update of Genshin for the PS4. Oh yeah, that's coming up, huh? Last one's January, and then in April, Genshin's not available on the PS4 anymore. Yeah, I'm sure the PS4 can handle it still, but I'm sure they're just kind of optimizing for future upgrades as they go. And obviously, they don't want to split the resources if you know, less and less people are playing it on that. There's still, I'm sure, a lot of people that do. All right, so Paimon didn't say anything about the new update. So, and actually, if I go to missions, hold on, let me click the mail. Guys, oh yeah, our Jades, our Primo Gems. My Primo Gems. My ears heard Fate Channel tonight. Possible, but more likely tomorrow, but we're just kind of keeping an eye on it just in case. Let me pull it up, actually. Nintendo Mobile. How you doing, the Bowshock? Welcome, welcome. Yeah. If Genshin doesn't come to Switch 2 at some point, I'm gonna have to get one of those, like, if I want to play on the go. You know those, like, those backbone controllers for, like, iPhone? But guys, okay, so look where I am on exploration. So Fontaine's 100% according to the map, and now Leeway. There are only a couple places that are 100% in Leeway. Like this Mount Lakeshin, and I think is that it? That might be it. But everything else now is over 90%. Oh, and no, that's Sumeru. Everything else is over 90% now, so that means the compass can find everything if I'm close enough. Yay! I understand you want me to go to the hospital. I can't abide. What do you mean abide? That seems like a strong word. Again, I understand that. Again, there are some seizures where, like, I don't understand like the terminology and all that. But, like, I know there are some seizures where some you need to go to the hospital, and the others where it's just like you're kind of just like sitting there staring, and like it's not super severe, and as long as you're not injured or anything like that, then you should be fine. But again, you know that better than we do. I'm sure your family knows that better. So as long as you're sure you're fine, then you're fine. Then I'm not gonna worry. I'll trust you. Again, we were just kind of making sure that, you know, people are aware, and that you're, you know, taking care of yourself. But yes, to be honest, PS4 is able to play the game pretty well. The only reason I think they are not supporting the game anymore is because Sony is also ending supports for the PS4 in general. So for 2 Bennett, 1 Feruzan, 1 weapon, 1 off focus, coming, no Jahoda. Okay. Wait, how many pulls so far? Because that's quite a bit already. There's probably a lot of pulls back. Let me just do these so I can get these going. Dispatch. Okay, and then again, we'll do this. I think I have it penciled in for Saturday, so we'll do the interlude. Yeah, see, Song of the Welcome Moon interlude. So we'll do that on Saturday. 31 singles so far, rolling today or not. We're doing like 40 to 50 pulls at most for You were technically going for Jahoda, but we're pulling the Durin banner in case we do get something. If we get Durin in that and early, essentially, then great. If we lose the 50-50, then great. We get a guarantee for Varessa. And if we just build Pity, that's fine too. So, best case scenario is that somehow we get a double. We get Durin, and then we get a loss, and that would be a guarantee for Varessa. All right. Oh, they got a story quest. Let's go. I'm happy they're bringing back story quests. That's Miliastra. We have a test run. We'll do that if we need to. We don't need to. But we'll do it eventually. More Miliastra. New boss. Let's go. I got to do Imaginary Theater this cycle.
Gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Another Bennett. At least you're getting pulls back out of that. I appreciate the concern. Yeah, we're just looking out for you. We care. Alright, guys. Let me just set this so that way it's like... Ooh, actually, which one should I set? Just so that I don't have the like, little exclamation point. Let's put it to this for now. Doesn't matter. But... Chat, are we ready? For a second there, in my head, I was like, oh, do I have to clear barrack space? I'm like, oh, wrong game. Wrong game. That's not a thing here. That's not a thing. Repressed that we have reached book 10. This is how I'm getting my fill of Genshin now that I deleted it. No! This patch is only interlude, right? Both Arc and Quest and Story Quest is interlude. Yes. And actually, because I unlocked another Story Quest, so that doesn't get in the way, right? Yeah, Story Quest and then Archon Quest. Yeah, it's just an interlude. Wait. What? It says Act 5. Act 5 can be an interlude, right? That doesn't necessarily mean... I think so, right? Because I remember looking at other past Archon quests. Because the description here... Nocturne of the Far North, Song of the Welcome Moon, interlude, now available. Yeah. Summoner should be sent to a new world after the story ends. But then we have to say goodbye to everyone else. Another Farazan? Or what if they go to their world and we get to see Tokyo? Another Farazan is getting annoying, but you're getting pulls back at least. 50 pity now. I think I have to stop now with no Jahoda. 50 is like my soft limit too. Like, that's pushing it for me. Now, granted, we might not go to hard pity on like Varessa and Columbina and Escoffier, but I can't know that. I have to assume worst case scenario. Oh no, it didn't say interlude, so it is a main arc. No. Look here. This is why I'm confused. On this one, it says Nocturne of the Far North, Song of the Welcome Moon, interlude, now available. Is this one also Nocturne of the Far North? See, here it says Nocturne of the Far North, Song of the Welcome Moon, Act 5. I'm so confused, chat. I'm gonna look this up on like those like wiki sites. Let's find out. Ba-da-da-da. Genshin Archon quests. For my 50 pulls, I get 7 back. That's a little better than average. You know, Fonz's story has been going on long enough, and Ragnarok is supposed to be the end. I don't know how he's supposed to continue after that. If what I saw is correct, the Durin story quest is time-gated and takes 5 in real-life days. Interesting, okay. Well, I mean, we'll get to it, no problem. Are we ready for polls? Yes, but I just want to check real quick here. Do you have Mona, Fischl, and Razor? Can you check the buff they get, please? How do we check that? Because don't we have to do, like, quests for that? I'm not going to do that right now, but I do have those 3. Yeah, I'm not going to do the quest just yet, but we will. Ooh, that could be a whole separate stream on its own, right? Where we do all that.
Exactly. But none of them believe.
Like how every time I ask a question, that guy's like, exactly. All right, let me see here. List of Archon quests. Huh. This is weird.
I'm
So,
a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
So in the past, interludes have not gotten an actual, like...
Exactly.
Wait.
But none of them believed me.
Or maybe not. I don't know. Hold on. I'm confused.
Can we play Banker next time?
On everything else, it looks like they had numbers. But the one interlude in like the middle of Natlan did not get a number. It was just interlude.
Exactly. But none of them believed me.
But see here, okay,
Either
see,
way,
do you guys see why
gaining
I'm
some
confused now?
altitude Can bring some perspective.
In the events overview, it says a Nocturne of the Far North, and then on the right side, Song of the Welcome Moon interlude now available. And I'm pretty sure it was mentioned either at the end of the last quest or during the special program that this was an interlude. And I remember thinking and even saying and commenting, "Oh, it's an interlude." And then, if you look at the missions, it says Archon Quest, a Nocturne of the Far North, but then it says Song of the Welcome Moon, Act 5. So now I'm confused. Do you see my confusion? Became friends with the Cypher role player, and now she's making an OC that's basically Boot Hill's daughter reincarnated, and she's starting. She started working for the IPC. How do you think? How do you think Boot Hill feels about that? To be honest, among all 4 buffs, I'm only interested on the 2 girls though. Mona and Fischl. Pretty sure Fischl gives an attack buff if Overload is triggered, and EM buff if Electro Charge is triggered. Like regular Electro? Alright, so yeah, now I'm confused about this being if it's Act 5 or if it's Interlude. I'm pretty sure it was stated before that it's an interlude. But I guess we're gonna find out. Or we could also check the end of... You know what? I'm gonna check the... I don't want to check on my computer. My computer's struggling as it is with the frame rate. I haven't dropped any frames though, which is interesting. Okay,
Can we play Banker next time?
Also works for Lunar Charge, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, if they specified Lunar Charge, it might not work for the regular one. But yeah, if it works for regular, then it should also work for Electro Lunar Charge. Let me check.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. But taming the beast within is tougher.
So around 21 days ago or so. Or no, it should be actually 42 days ago, right? This was after I came back from TwitchCon, right? Pokemon, ZZZ. Here we go. Genshin Quest, Genshin Not Try Arc Quest Act 4. Let's check the ending of this real quick. Because I think it's said at the end, to be continued, and I think it said something like interlude or something. Yada. Probably should have played those quests before. Not try Act 4. We did them after. That's okay.
Banker next time?
I did a poll in my YouTube asking people to buy a tablet to play and stream games on it, or wait almost a year to buy a secondhand capable gaming laptop. Majority of people chose to buy a tablet phone. Yeah, I play on an iPad Pro, and then it basically offloads the heavy lifting of running these games, and then I just capture it on my computer. I could have a super older computer or a super simple computer, as long as it's just capturing video from my iPad. And since I have a high-end iPad, because the iPads are basically the like phones. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, some people choose Android, some people choose iPhone, but with tablets, there's absolutely no reason to go anything besides iPads because they are basically, it's a monopoly. Like the Samsung tablets just cannot keep up. Hold on. Where's the end of this Archon quest? Oh, that was
Lose your
after
way,
I think
gaining
that was
some
after it's
altitude can bring
completed.
some perspective.
Shoot, I have to go back further then. Where was it? Was it before this whole scene? When did the to be continued thing show up?
Exactly. But none of them believed me. There'll be an extra fee for that.
Is it here? Let's see.
I'll think about it.
I don't even know anymore. All right. Anyway. Let's see. And one of the buffs Mona gets is her burst duration is increased. When she hits NACA. Wait, what's NACA? By up to 8 seconds. Is increased by 8 seconds? I'm back home from family dinner. Oh, it's your mom's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your mom. I hope you guys had a good dinner. So I can just buy a tablet and then stream it there. Then if I have a PC, I can buy a capture card to connect it and then stream there. Yeah. Well, yeah, you probably would need a capture card. I have a Mac, so since I'm plugging in an iPad, since the iPad and Mac like know each other per se, I don't need a capture card. It just shows up. Basically what you're doing on your device. Yeah, so I have an iPad Pro that's connected using a regular USB-C cable into my Mac, and then it just shows up in OBS as a video source. Narga Hunter, did you pull already? We're going to pull like 40, maybe 50 pulls on Durin's banner to try and get Jahoda. That's our main target. Really bummed I couldn't get Jahoda. I was really hoping something would go well for once. I mean,
There'll be an extra fee for that.
okay. Well, okay, remember the banner with Jahoda is going to last for at least 3 weeks. Keep an eye on how many pulls you're able to get. I know you haven't been playing a ton, but like keep an eye on how many pulls you're able to get, and then maybe like kind of reevaluate where you're at later on in the patch. Let's see, not yet. Normal charge. Yeah, we were just checking. Oh, Narga Hunter, question for you because I'm confused. And I think chat's confused. I don't know. Normal check charge attack. Okay, 8 seconds is the max duration buffs. Only have 30. It won't be playing the game very much. Okay. But I mean, yeah, like maybe check toward the end of the patch and see where you're at. Who knows? Maybe we get some like generous like redemption codes or something. I don't know. Okay, Narga Hunter, question for you and anyone else that maybe has some insight. Because I'm pretty sure it was mentioned at some point either in the special program or maybe at the end of the last quest. Again, no spoilers because not everyone in chat's caught up. But okay, look here. Look here. Nocturne of the Far North. Song of the Welcome Moon. Interlude. See that? Song of the Welcome Moon. Interlude. However, in the missions, Nocturne of the Far North is on the left side. Song of the Welcome Moon, Act 5. And I was checking, and on all previous Archon quests, or regions, the actual Archon quests had an act number, whereas interludes did not have a number. They were just interlude. So now that this has one source here in the game says interlude, and one source says Act 5, I'm confused as to which it is. Like, is this, like, how significant is this story? I'm gonna need 50 pity for Combina. Skipping for this banner. What am I gonna do to this update is Interlude Quest and Imaginarium. So I think I'm also skipping Varesa too. We skipped Varesa on the first run, and since then I've been like, oh, I kind of want to go for them now. Let's see. Sadly, I'm skipping Varesa too. Daily commissions mechanic change? How so? How so? Wait, what? Oh yeah, they mentioned that. I don't remember what that was. What do you mean from here? Did it? I don't know. This does look different here. I'm so confused. I see. I think it's because this is not tri-region, it's filler, but it has important lore. Right, but they're calling it two different things, and I'm confused about like which one it actually is. Alright. Ready for the 3.8 special program tomorrow? Tomorrow? Isn't it Friday? I really want to Vressa too, but since I'm already playing Genshin, I can't go for her right now. God of War is the most important one. Combina, oh, fair. I think this is really an interlude quest, since I never in Genshin history that any Archon quest ended in Act 7 or 8. It always ends in Act 6. Usually ends in Act 5. Well, okay, the main quest usually ends in 5. Usually there is an Act 6, but it's more like an epilogue kind of thing. Good luck on your Jahoda polls. Hope you get her early. All right, let's go, guys. Yeah, let's do our polls. We're not. I think 50s are our soft limit right now. Like we can go more, but that's really pushing it. So 50s are our soft limit. I think 40 is where we're like, okay, let's. This is probably the most I'm comfortable in spending. So our goal is Jahoda. If we get Durin early, essentially, great. If we lose the 50-50 and get like a standard, that basically means a guarantee on Vressa. Great. And then if we don't get any 5-star and we just build pity while going for Jahoda, that's fine too. It's always ended at 5 ever since Sumeru. Like, let me backtrack. The main like story, right? Like the big conclusion. But because I'm pretty sure there's usually an Act 6, but it's like a more like an epilogue kind of thing, like an extra thing. Because I'm pretty sure like Natlan had a number 6, right? Let me see here. Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. Natlan had 6. Yeah. Wait, that one was 6. Hold on. I thought the other one was okay. Well, whatever. I'm confused about everything in life. All right. Yeah. See, Fontaine also had a 6, but that was. Yeah, Natlan. According to this, on game 8, it says Act 6 was the space and time for you. Apparently, Fontaine, it was bedtime story. But yeah, it looks like the main Archon quest ended in 5. Can you check the quest list? Ooh. That's a good idea. I also forgot not that one. What was it? Where was it here? Was it archive?
When you
No, wait, where was it? Hold on. Where am I looking? What was quest, right? Completed. That's where it is. Here, let me check 2, because in Fontaine, see, they have Act 6, but it's not counted as Fontaine. It's actually just this own separate thing. And then Natlan, 6, interlude chapter. Oh, see here, chapter 5. Oh, okay, wait. No, see, yeah, no, so chapter 5, but then didn't have an act number. That's the thing. So, like, before it, Act 4, then interlude, then Act 5. So here, Nod Try, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Well, okay, so apparently since I haven't started it. Has anyone started it? Can someone check what it says? What does it say? Alright. Someone check. Alright, we're going to do polls. We're going to go to the curatorium. Oh, wait. That's not going to trigger story, is it? Where does it say to go? Go to Nasha Town? Shoot. Alright, we're just doing it right here, chat. We're doing it right here. Alright. Should we let's change over to Nefer, because that at least is something, right? Is she on a team? Pretty sure I have her on a team. There we go. Not Nefer's house. Well, I mean, like, I don't want to accidentally trigger a story by going to like a teleport point nearby, you know. So, because we're gonna do the actual story on Saturday. See, what is this here? Moon sign shift. What's that for? What is that sign? Post my Twitch recap on Discord. Ooh, nice. Yeah, guys, if you want to post your recaps, especially if it's relevant, feel free to post in the Discord. Maybe it's as important as an Archon quest, but doesn't progress the same plot. Yeah, but the fact that it's labeled differently in 2 different spots, that's why I'm confused. Like, if it's as important as an Archon quest, but doesn't progress the same plot, fine. But like, give it the same name or designation. Can someone check that quest list if you've started? I don't know if anyone's started yet. I think it sounds like a lot of us are waiting. Again, go to what was it? Go to quest and then go to completed, and then tell me what it says on the last ones. Where are the other interludes? Oh, okay. So I guess Natlan's the only one that had an interlude within the Natlan Archon quest. Like, these other ones are like interlude they're interlude chapters and not interlude acts. But anyway, okay. Never gonna order Jahoda to join you? Hopefully. At the time of Natlan, it felt like they were stalling in hopes of strikes would end. But I mean, like, that only affected North America, right? Or the English strikes, right? Do you think they would alter the trajectory of Genshin just because of the English VAs? Like, honest question. Like, I don't know. Are you aiming for C? I'm just aiming to get Jahoda, so because Jahoda's too cool of a character. Like, I am still missing some other 4-stars. Like, I'm missing Aoife, and I'm missing
don't be your own fool.
who's the one after Aoife? Was it Dahlia or something like that? I'm missing those 2. I was missing Ansan before, but then I got them recently. I forget when. Maybe it was in Nefer's banner. I don't know. A lot of people play in English. They do, but I don't know. If I was Hoyoverse and I'm based in China, I'd probably. I mean, yes, I would be aware of it, but I don't know if it would change my trajectory of the game. Could see them delay a single update in hopes of it not becoming a bigger thing. I mean, maybe. But the thing is, these updates are planned well in advance. I mean, yeah, sometimes if something happens, they have to make some last minute changes, sure. But like, to have an interlude ready to go, I don't know. Reminds me how you're feeling about Paimon's New VA. I'm really liking Paimon's New VA, and I think they're really settling in by now. They're really settling into the role by now, to the point where it essentially sounds like old Paimon, but like in the old days when it wasn't as like piercing. Like, okay, old Paimon VA's voice didn't necessarily bother me, even when people thought they like sounded very like, especially later on, they sounded a lot different. That didn't really bother me, but I do like how the new VA has already they've gotten comfortable in the role, and they do sound a lot more like old Paimon, like in the early game. That she's been here a while. Plus, it made it so Malika banner would be when people had holiday money, so financially benefits too. Yeah. Well, the thing though now is that it also means that like the finale, presumably, of this main story, like with Natlan, it ended in the 4th patch, and here presumably it's also gonna end in the 4th patch. But that's like right up against what's the leeway thing again called? I forget what it's called. Lantern Rite. It's like right up against Lantern Rite. Alright, let's pull. We're pulling right here in Fontaine. Or maybe if we're for Nefer, we should go to Sumeru. I don't know. But it's not, I guess Jahoda doesn't have anything to do with Sumeru. Alright, we're just pulling. We're just pulling. Here we go, chat. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Here we go, guys. Going for that Jahoda. Do we know who the 4-stars on Phase 2 are? Jahoda's not in Phase 2, right? Probably gonna have to. Okay, well, let's pull now before Weeb has to go. Let's pull. Still keep changing pull plans in P5X. Yeah, no, I get it. It's a fluid situation. All right, chat. We're doing. How many pulls do I have again? We said, or did I update my list? We gotta do this now before we guys go. We've gotta go. Okay, so 7 plus.
Emotions. Like a rate.
Let me figure this out real fast because we did get a lot of primo gems for the maintenance. 7 plus, what is that? That's 27. Plus 48. Okay, 48. So 229. 229. We're only 2 under trend line. That's really good, actually. Here we go, chat. 229 polls. Let me see where that puts me. Varessa. We're fine. Yep. Combina. 3. What do we say? We said 160. We're fairly confident, right? 180 is hard, but I'm usually fine. I'm going for 160. So 163.20. We're fine there. And then if we go for Escoffier for 80, we can easily 30, 40. I feel okay about, and then 50 is kind of pushing it. Jahoda isn't vein 2. They don't do that. Okay, I was just checking. Things I have C6 for Horizon and C6 Benny. Get those pulls back. All right, here we go. Thank you, Dragon. Yeah, little thing in the chat, please. Here we go, chat. Endurance banner again. 40, maybe 50. We'll see. But here we go. Wish me luck. So first 10 pull. Let me get this banner out. How much pity do we have on this, by the way? We have 4 pity. We got Nefer, and then that was it. Here we go. Yansan, Zhangling, maybe Aoife. Oh, it wasn't announced? You got Turn's weapon? No. Yeah, you were going, hey, your boy Red, welcome in. I know you were going for the new Venti bow. Are you going to keep going, or are you going to stop? We're about to do our first 10 pull here on Endurance banner, right? Yes. So we're going to pull and try and get Jahoda. Here we go. Here we go. Little emotes, guys. Right here. Come on. Jahoda right here, and now we can just save. Okay, no Durin, no 5-star. Going until I get it. I need that bow. Okay. Come on. If we get Jahoda right here, we're probably stopping. 4, 5, 6. Let's go.
Nice to meet you. If you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
We got her. Let's go. I guess we're done. Now I already know where my Jahoda went. I'm sorry.
Torrent that surges through the
See,
mind.
we brought
More
Nefer.
often than
We didn't even have to
not,
go
if you
to
try to hold them back,
the
you'll be swept away
curatorium.
by
We just
their
had to get
unstoppable force.
get Nefer out.
And if you try to ignore them
Nice. Now C6
entirely,
Jahoda. No,
you'll
not
end
right
up
now.
tearing yourself
Probably
to
eventually.
pieces.
Congrats, man. Thank you. If I skip C and Y you're in, my only usable AoE unit will be Haru. Would incentivize me to pull for Haru as well. Yeah, so it's a domino effect, basically, you're saying. But Sumi's in like 7 weeks. I'd rather get her weapon over Haru's because it's Sumi. Alright. So we got Jahoda. Let's finish this 10 pull here. By the way, if you teleport to Nod, Try Catherine, it will start the Archon class. Okay, see? That's why I was like, let's just stay here. Oh, we got another 4-star. We have Rain Slash. We have plenty of these. Plenty. And I think that's 10 right there. Oh, wait. That's 10. Wait, how many was Jahoda? Was that 5 or 6? Let's go. Now, as much as it would be nice to get Durin, like this is really all we came for. Like maybe we'll get Durin on a future rerun, but just to make sure that we get everything else. Because here's the thing too, if we can get Varessa early or Columbina early, I don't know anything about Columbina's weapon right now, and I rarely go for weapons, but I want to see if it's good or not. You got Jahoda too. Congratulations. Let's go. I'm not going to build them yet because I don't know what they need. And I don't know if it'll take away resources from any of the characters because I pre-farmed for a lot of characters. Last time I pre-farmed for multiple characters, but then I forgot about that, and then I started farming, or I started building characters that for like Imaginarium Theater, like, oh, let's build them up, let's build them up, let's build them up. And then I went back to when I eventually pulled for the characters I pre-farmed for, I pulled them, and then I'm like, wait, where's all the materials? And I'm like, oh shoot, I used them on everyone else. So then it took a while to build them up. Afraid of Nefer's anger. That's why she joins you instantly. It's gonna be great for me because I also plan to get Rin's best support anyways. I guess when I do Jahoda pulls after I get the Venti weapon, I'll pull on Durin Banner. Yeah, because you already have Venti. So, how many cons do you have on the Venti again? Means I basically pull for 6 characters in like 3.5 months. How long do the banners last again on P5X? I want Jahoda 2, but as I said earlier, I'm at 60. Yeah, no, that's risky. That's risky. So, but all right. So we got more pity for So we're at 14 total now, and let me add in parentheses that 10 of these were spent on Durin's banner. And then that means that pity is gonna go. We're still on a 50-50. Yeah, we're still on a 50-50. But the next one we're going to go for is Varessa. New character every 2 weeks. Banners are active for 4 weeks. So it's like dovetailing, right? Gonna head out because I'm pretty tired. No worries. Yeah, I'm tired too. I'm probably still gonna wait till the top of the hour at least because possible Fate channel. I think it's really tomorrow, but we just want to make sure just in case, you know. I don't want to go live. No, like, all right, I have to go back on stream again. So Venti C0, but the weapon alone will definitely. Oh yeah, absolutely sure. Yeah. Cryo, Pyro, Animo. This, yeah. I was looking at that. I was like, I should be able to do pretty well on this one. Except that Skirk is basically useless, right? Oh, by the way, so this is 21 days. So December 23rd, Varessa. Actually, let me see what the phase 2 4 stars are. Just in case anyone's curious. Durnet 77. Ooh, that's high. Well, that's not high. That's like right after Soft Pity. Wait, was that a win or a guarantee? It's stuff just not loading anymore. Remember, guys, whoever has the clip with the most views this week, you can get a gifted sub next week. There's a win? All right, let's go. The luck is with us. Let me check real quick. I'm just curious who the next phase 4 stars are. Because again, very loud in my ears. Okay, here. Oh, did they? Oh, did they not say? Oh, I guess. Oh, so they didn't reveal the 4 stars. All right, well, so much for that. All right, I guess we'll kill time until the top of the hour. So in case there's a potential Fate channel, I do think it's tomorrow, but in case it is tonight, we're gonna stay until at least the top of the hour. Should we work on?
Why does Ashru sit up in the
leeway? Yeah, I still have exactly 200 pulls left over. All right. I have. Oh yeah, how much do I have now? Because again, we got a 4 star, but they're new, so I don't think we get any pulls there. But we did get a Rain Slasher, so we don't get a full pullback, but we do get. Oh, there you are. So let me see. So we don't have the Intertwined Fates now. We have 20 plus 21, so 41. 219. Yeah. $219. So we didn't get any pulls back out of that actually. So we did in fact lose 10 pulls. That's okay though. And let me adjust my trend line here. Again, we are basically guaranteed Varessa and Columbina, and as long as those don't go like literally to max pity, like 180 each time, we should be able to get Escoffier as well, even if they run in the same phase as Columbina. And as long as they don't, I honestly don't expect them to, but if they do, we're ready. But if they run after, then we are fine. We will be able to guarantee all three. Still not yet checked, or will ever gonna Columbine Elise, but my plan is if I win 50-50 on her, I might also try and get signature weapon, or perhaps C1. I most likely won't get her signature weapon. I rarely pull her for weapons. I wish I told myself that 2 years ago. But again, I want to at least have the possibility, in case it is a weapon that like would be really good, that I want to have the possibility to go for them. So we'll see. Make an image to show current pull plans. Well, upcoming units up to where a Chinese server is now. Is it in Discord? Leaving stream to do the Venti quest. Have fun. All right, have fun. Wait, how do we get to those quests? Real quick. I'm not gonna do it yet, but how do we get there? We could probably do a whole stream just unlocking all the quests for those characters for their new buffs and stuff. But yeah, where do we do that? Is that the story quest, or like where like it's a book that tells us the quest, right? But where do we get this book? Anyone know? Alright, let's do the rest of my dailies. Oh, or we can level up Jahoda. Oh, wait. Well, as long as... Let's check. Well, we can get a standard pull out of it, chat. Standard pull out of it. Level up. Ooh, actually, wait. No, we should be fine, right? I think. Yeah, we should be fine.
Oh.
Alright. Shall we do a standard pull? What is this? Oh yeah, I'll do it later. Envisage echoes. Oh, that's right, yeah. New stages unlocked. Klee and Albedo. Oh my god. You know what? I am also rarely pull for weapons. The only 5-star limited weapons I have are Aqua, Simulancra, Accidental Ploy. I'll tell you the story later. Chiori's sword for aesthetics, and Verdict for you pulled for last year for your birthday. I think the only ones I pulled for were Farina's sword and then Moika's sword. Did I pull for any others, chat? Actually, I have a chart here. I can check that. Oh, I pulled for Yamiko's. on their Chronicle Wish, because at the time we had no precedent of them coming back from Chronicle Wish. But legit, like a couple months later, it was like, oh, here's Shenhe back on the regular limited banner. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I didn't necessarily need to go for Yamiko's then. So, but luckily we won that 50-50 and only 77 polls, so it's not that big a deal. Is in Discord? Let me take a look. Oh wait, I closed it on my computer. Yeah, I don't know, but this prompter, like, I like being able to use it because I spent money on it, but at the same time, it's essentially powering another screen.
Can we play Banker next time?
Thank you guys for posting your Twitch recaps in the Discord. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you
I'd
for
have
being
lost
here.
myself long ago if
Let's
I allowed
see,
myself
current
to be
Kaizen's
led by the whispers of the
plans.
abyss.
So
Surviving
Chen
is
is
tough.
now right, because that's like the units you
Taming
know.
the beast within is tougher.
And is the question mark? You're not sure if you're gonna pull for them? It says maybe, or is that like? Let's see. I know my handwriting sucks on it. No, you're fine. Means I'm undecided. Gotcha. Okay, or situational. Okay, okay. What about the one that it doesn't have a mark? Was it Lucy? Okay. Yep, there's a lot on here circled. If I don't have base Marion by Yukari's release, I'd pull for her because I need a healer. Got it. Okay. So it's basically just
I'm
pending.
a little out of practice these days.
This 4-star. Oh, okay. Be an Agnes banner.
Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Let's see how many people are already playing the new quest. Everyone's playing. Your very first 5-star weapon is during the 4.0 Linear Elan banner. Checking the weapon banner at the time because I'm a Yoimiya. I am Yoimiya at the time. Eating a burger and my controller slipped from my lap, but I caught it before it hit the floor, but accidentally pressed 10 pulls and it oof. Oof. See, that's part of why. So I don't usually convert my Primogems into Intertwined Fates right away, even though they will actually no 100% be converted into Intertwined Fates. But I do that because when I wish, like if I try to wish right now, it's gonna prompt me, do you want to convert this many Primogems into 100 or 160 Primogems into one Intertwined Fate, or 1600 into 10? So it's like an extra button press, which, yeah, it's a little tedious, but at the same time, it prevents me from accidentally. Because, like, if I pressed now and I had Intertwined Fates, it'd be like, oh, we pulled. So, that's why I do that. Alright, let's see. Let's go spend our resin real quick. We already pre-farmed for... We don't know anything about materials for Columbina, right? Except that she's going to use the blue crystals, right? And then... Sculpey, welcome in. How are you doing today? We are kind of sticking around to see if there's a Fate channel. I think it's going to be tomorrow, but it could be today. So we're just kind of sticking around for that. Akiko is, if they don't have a unit who Blitz is better on their team by Akiko's release, I would go for him. Because I really want to use Blitz on a team. Okay, so for them, yeah, for the mechanic then. So that makes sense. There aren't too many question marks here, I think, right? But, yeah. Just woke up, Fate Channel. Well, because the new banner drops on Friday, so that's why I expect this Fate Channel on Wednesday. It could even be Thursday. They've done that before. But in case it's here, we're gonna stick around for that. I know it's still early, guys, but I also am like super sleep deprived. Like I think I got like 3.5 hours yesterday, and like maybe 3.5 hours the day before. Yesterday I took a nap after I got home from work. Today I did not, so I'm like if you guys watch the beginning part of the VOD, you'll be like, oh, he's kind of like feeling tired and yawning and stuff like that. So haven't ever gotten anything in PFX before Hard Pity. Oof, that's rough luck. Does it work similarly to how the Hoyo games work, where it's like your rates don't go up for a while, and then it goes up once you get to like soft pity? Thing is, I always love to convert Primo into Fates, because if I don't have resin but not satisfied on my farm, I will. Oh yeah, accidentally convert Primo into. Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. There's no soft pity at all. Oof. Okay. Well, crap. Okay. So what are we doing? Let's I want to use my resin, but we pre-farmed for Veressa. We pre-farmed for Escoffier. We have the ability to farm for Chia. Welcome in. How are you today? We got Jahoda in like 5 polls, maybe 6 or 7. I don't know. So yay. And so we're gonna we stopped now, and then as much as it would be nice to get Durin, we are gonna basically hold on to our polls and to make sure we hard guarantee Veressa, Columbina, and Escoffier. And then I'm sure Durin will run most likely before the end of Dog Try again, but if not, very early in Snezhnaya. Snezhnaya, guys, is like, what are we here? Is it 8 months away? It's 8 months away, like maybe 8.5. Let's see here. Feel so tired too. Yeah. Doing good. How y'all doing? I'm doing okay. Just tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep the last couple nights. PFX has pretty bad rates. And you know what didn't help about like my sleep schedule? It was what was it? Not not Sunday night. I think Saturday night. I was up until probably 6 a.m. rendering a video for a marching band kind of teaser video. Because the renders take a long time, guys. P5X has pretty bad rates. On the 110 banner, it's 0.4. Okay. When it is Fates already, there's no more way I can use it to refill resins, right? Yeah, but at the same time, you're also one click away from like accidentally pulling on banners. I have Aqua, yet I don't have Yelan. Futaba Kaizen and going for Haru. Also, my viewers and friends said that burger is my lucky item at that time. All right. Any kind of special burger? Let's see. Oh no, yeah, my sleep schedule is not great now either. Well, for you it's like jet lag, I'm sure. But I got Taba. She's one I started actually playing. Current poll plans are in Discord. Yeah, there's a Discord. They made a graphic showing everything. And guys, yeah, if you have your Twitch recaps, feel free to post that in the Discord as well, especially if it's relevant to the channel. All right, level up. I guess we could level them up. Okay, how should I spend my resin, chat? Just more books. But I don't want to accidentally go to Nod Cry and like trigger the story. Yeah, it looks like it's right there by Catherine. So we should be fine, I guess, going to this one. Imaginarium time. Oh god, I'm awful at Imaginarium, guys. I've never gotten past level 6. Never. Although in Star Rail, you know the end game modes, the 3 different ones, like at least the regular ones, and then they unlock the 4th one. For the first time, I completed 2 of the 3. I just haven't completed Memory of Chaos yet. It's too hard. Is it? I was looking at those elements. I was like, I could probably handle this. This is what? Cryo, Pyro, and Animo? So I feel like I have a decent number of those, and they should be able to work. The only one that doesn't work outside of those is Skirk is basically useless on this imaginary amphitheater. Nakai Catherine is danger zone. Yeah, I'm just stay away, guys. You guys think this one's the one that Columbina's gonna want? It's Philosophies of Moonlight. Because the other one that like it could be is Philosophies of Elysium, but it references or wait, was that the one or is it the other one? No, yeah, I think it was that one. No, I think it's this one, right? The oops. The Philosophies of Moonlight. It's probably that one, right? This one. Spending all my resin on Dern's boss. Yeah, Dragon won the 50-50 for Dern. Again, we'll probably maybe go for them on a rerun. Maybe not necessarily the second rerun, but I'm sure at some point. It does sound like mechanically, like gameplay-wise, it sounds like they're very good. Dragon says they're better than Malika. As a sub DPS, I should specify. It is 9. Let me double check here. See if we got anything. I don't think we're getting a Fate channel, but I could be wrong in like 5 seconds here. Question is, Zhongli is older than current Columbina. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys were all here. No spoilers, but if you have finished the meeting points, there's some books around the Hisi meeting point that you should probably check out. Like massive lore drops. Some taser team you got there. This is well, I mostly use the Chaska just because it's easy for her to get around. So for exploring purposes, it's fantastic. But basically, we took my initial taser team, which was the first team I built essentially. At least out of 5 stars. It was my first team. It was Raiden, Farina, Yaimiko, and was it also Charlotte? No, it was Jean. So we had Raiden, Yaimiko, Farina, and Jean. But then, when I realized how good Chaska is at like getting around and flying, we pulled for her. We weren't expecting to pull. We didn't plan on pulling for her. But then we're like, oh shoot, it's really easy to get around. Because I think I was watching. It was either Kaizen or someone else, where they were just flying around as Chaska. I'm like, that seems really nice. So I was like, all right, we're gonna pull for Chaska. We got her, and then because she's Animo, I didn't need Jean on there anymore. So I was like, okay, we need a healer that is not Animo, and then maybe works with Animo. So we're like, okay, let's put Charlotte on there. So we basically took that original taser team and just swapped 2 characters. Level all my characters that I have to 90, so I leveled up all their talents, so I can do more Imaginarium Theater. And I'll probably level up eventually. It's just that right now, because the last time I pre-farmed for a lot of characters, and then I started leveling up characters for Imaginarium Theater, I accidentally used the ones I pre-farmed for. And I'm like, oh shoot! And then it took a long time to properly level those newer characters. Some of the no characters I plan to eventually try and grab on the anniversary banner, just not on release. Like Akechi or P3 Makoto. Some taser, yeah. Alright, no Fate channel, guys. I guess we'll just use up our res and finish our dailies. I mean, although I'm not as tired as I was like 2 hours ago. But it would be good for me to get sleep. So maybe we will.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Strike a pose. Time to shine. Say cheese.
To the owl to bring us the news. Yeah, I'll refresh again, but it doesn't look like it's today. Because usually now with daily savings time out of the way, it should be 9 p.m. Central Time. But there's nothing there. I'll rethink my stream setup again. So this, if you guys can't tell, this is a newer camera. It's not a better camera than my Sony Alpha 7, but it's an Elgato Facecam 4K. Because the Sony didn't fit inside the Elgato prompter. So like right now I'm reading chat here, and for you guys it should look like I'm looking at you. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more personable. Gonna prepare for my lunch and my stream on YouTube later. I don't know if I can go back here, so see you again next time. Please enjoy your game and stream. Thank you, Gate Gaming. We probably won't be on too long, even if I do stay on. Probably won't be on too long tonight because again I'm a little sleep deprived, so we'll see if we can at least do something about that. Trying to be responsible, guys. But yeah, there's no Fade channel, it looks like, so should be tomorrow. There's a chance it's also Thursday. They've done that in the past where we've had a Fade channel the day before the banner goes live, so, but it's not the most common. Responsibility, never met her. Okay, low-key, real talk. Even if I get off stream right now, the odds of me actually getting to sleep by 10, unlikely. Because, like, you know, it's like, all right, it takes time. Well, for me, I have so much stuff that crap I have to sort through. So I keep moving a bajillion things back and forth between my desk and my bed, and then that takes a little bit. So it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But then I have to go wash up for bed, and then I have to get back, and then I have to change, and I have to get into bed, and then I like doom scroll for like half an hour to an hour, and then I lurk in someone's stream, and then I can go to sleep. All right. We did 80 so far. Let's do a couple more. Right now I have a little over 400 pulls, 55 pity on 110 banner, so I can already guarantee my pulls up through my next 4 targets. Just what I have now. 4 is a good, yeah, a good start then. Very real bedtime routine. Then of course I set like 5 alarms for the morning.
Emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right here.
Is that the normal amount? Or have we increased that now? I saw the alts. Oh. Shun got on Cient and I want it, but it's so far from release. What do you mean alt? Like an outfit? Fire alarms too? Yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes, guys. So you guys know how like usually at the beginning of every like music class, at least with my younger kids, I always like to like play some music for them, some music that they probably wouldn't have heard before or wouldn't have listened to. This month, because obviously for the holidays, I actually played them a clip from the movie musical Meet Me in St. Louis. I don't know if you guys have ever seen or heard of that, but it's a movie musical starring Judy Garland, aka the actress who also played Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. I played them Meet Me in St. Louis, just a clip. The clip specifically of the song, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. The song was written for that movie, and not a lot of people know that. It was written for that movie. And I don't know if you guys know this. Like, you guys know the song, right? Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. The original lyrics were so much darker. Cause like the song is sung in a moment where the family finds out. It's not really spoilers. The family finds out that instead of because they've lived in St. Louis all their lives, but then they find out that their father wants to move the family to New York. I think it was for business or something. I can't remember. But they want to move to New York, and the kids in the family, some of them are older, like Judy Garland's character. I think she's around like 20 or so. And then, but she sings a song to comfort the younger sister, Tootie, because again, she's now being forced to kind of leave behind everything she knows. So she's kind of sad. She's crying and all that. So she sings, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. The original lyrics were so dark, and And the composer was actually fairly young, and they were kind of arrogant, like, "Oh, sing this song. This is how it's gonna be." But then Judy Garland, like, when she heard it for the first time, she's like, "I can't sing that. People are gonna think I'm a monster." Because the original lyrics, you get this: "Have yourself a merry little Christmas. It may be your last. Next year we may all be living in the past." And like, she thought that like no one was gonna, like, people were gonna hate her if she sang that to a crying child. So luckily, it wasn't even her that convinced. Okay. She, because of what she said, the composer was like, "All right, I'll write a different song," and she was like, "Oh well, okay, but I mean, I kind of like the song." And luckily, the composer talked to another actor, and it was like, "You need to stop being like so stubborn, because this could end up being like a classic Christmas song." So he's like, "All right, I'll change it." How ominous! Yeah, right. Let's see. Yeah, just a tad bit silly. Looks so cool though, and his alts. Soy is the dumbest thief name of all time. Soy? Because if so, wait, let me back up. I might have missed some stuff. I hope they give us the deal China gets. If you pull for a new Shun, you get free new. Is it loose? And vice versa. Because if so, I get free loose, and because I actually like Shun a lot. Those are a great game, good personality, awful design. Soy, awful name, great personality, amazing design. It's like one of those things. Like, if you want something, sorry, like when you're doing like freelance jobs, especially, you can either it's done well, it's done fast, or it's done cheap. Pick two. You can't have all three. Can't have all three. Soy sauce because he's a chef. Two goods and one bad. It's one of those things. All right. I used up all resin. He's a ramen chef, so named himself like soy sauce. Imagine if we can pick our own names. All right. Should I wrap up? Actually, now that we did dailies, let's see if we get enough pulls out of that. Do we do our weeklies? I know we did like monthlies and weeklies yesterday, but I don't know if I actually did the bosses here. I did not. I can do this some other time. I want to sleep. What? I literally didn't. What? Why are you telling me to go there? I did not move the cursor there. Is there a reason why they want me to go here? The hood ruins closer. It's so bad. In Genshin maintenance is Genshin maintenance today or tomorrow? Oh, it was today already. We're out of maintenance. The new story's up. We don't know if it's an interlude or if it's an Act 5, because here it says interlude. Song of the Welcome Moon interlude now available. But in the missions, it says Nocturne of the Far North, Song of the Welcome Moon Act 5. So if someone starts it, let me know then. Go into quests and completed, and let me know if it calls it Act 5 or Interlude, because I want to know. Dumb, I thought it was later. No. Remember, guys, we have a calendar. You can use it. Right now, it's pretty much up to date. The only thing on there that's apparently going to change, apparently Star Rail is getting like thrown out of whack. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me put this link in the chat for you guys though. So there's the calendar. We really need to make this a command, right? Posture check and stretch. Thank you. Was told he should have chosen ramen after he had already chosen soy. There was another before soy, but the rest of the team outright refused to call him that. For some reason, soy was fine. Oh, Dragon, what are you doing?
I'd have lost myself long ago.
We shown off the Durin. Where's Durin? Where's Dragon? Dragon? Hello? Or was that an accidental? It's taking its time. Oh, okay. There you are. Wait, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Hey guys, look, it's Durin.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for that.
They really should make like Simulanka like accessible, especially for people who like just start playing like now, right? They really need to make those older events accessible. Even if you don't get like the rewards that were out at the time, I really wish they would bring back older events. Dad's gonna summon for him. Let's go. Again, we'll probably go for them on a rerun, because it sounds like they're really good. Apparently P5X heavily incentivizes you to just cheat on everyone. That's not good. Where's Durin is an accurate statement as well, though. Where in the world is? Someone should make a parody of the Carmen Sandiego song, but like to VOD.
Stay back!
Wait, Dragon, did you go for the weapon or you not? Like, what do you have on them? I can't even tell. I don't know what that is. It's just a regular sword. Skipping for now. Need Varka and Alice. Yeah, after the three that we were already kind of set for, so Varessa, Columbina, and Escoffier, I think my next two hard targets are Alice and Sandrone. Haven't even equipped something on him. Oh, okay. Artifacts, guys. But apparently he doesn't have a set yet. Or a proper set.
I still have so much to learn about human interactions. Like, where should I put my hands when I'm nervous?
Alright, what do we got? I wonder if I should update my showcase list. Prediction on the new heroes banner? No idea. No idea. What do we normally start with? Don't we normally start with like sacred stones?
Stay back!
Wait, what's the off-field pyro stuff? Show us that. Show us the pyro. I'm really tired. Need this burst for that, and I got no energy. Ah, okay. Alright, so he needs this burst for the off-field pyro. That's fairly expensive in terms of like effort.
Can I stop here and play? I mean,
Alright.
take a stroll.
So chat, here's the
won't go
schedule
too
for this
far.
week, because it's a weird week. I have stuff going on, and there's stuff going on in games and stuff. Keep seeing people with Jahoda, and it's making me sad. Screw it, I'm going to go 60. Wait, okay, so you said you're planning for Columbina. How much did you, before this decision here,
When you lose your
how
way,
much did you have
gaining
set
some
aside
altitude
for
can bring some
Columbina?
perspective.
Or even if you don't have those now, how much did you expect to have for Columbina? And how much P do you have again? You think Jahoda is going to be good for Varka? No idea. No idea. We just pulled because they're a cool character. Because we skipped other 4-stars in the past, and like okay. Admittedly, it's not a great idea to chase 4-stars on banners that you don't necessarily want or need the 5-star. But that being said, we had enough to guarantee Varessa, Columbina, Escoffier, and we still had pulls, like extra pulls left over. And again, Durin's, it seems like they're going to be a good character to play. So if we got Durin early, great. If we lost the 50-50 and got a guarantee on Varessa, great. And if we just build pity, great. So I didn't see a downside to pulling for Jahoda there. But we have skipped others. We're missing, what's the name? Dahlia? And then Aoife. We're missing Aoife still. Those are the only ones I'm missing. Don't have to summon for her if she is... I mean... Again, it's not the best idea chasing 4-stars. We just did because we make bad decisions here. Didn't have an amount. Currently have 30 pulls left and 50 pity. 30 pulls left, 50 pity. Hold on, let me see.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Stay back!
You should... I know you're not... You said you're not playing a ton, but... That's still... The end of Columbina's banner is 100 days away. I feel like... Like, let's say you get... You said you're pulling Endurance, right? Let's say you get Durin, and then it essentially resets everything. But you have 30 pulls, and you said you're only going to spend another 10. So 20 plus 100 days worth. I would feel fairly confident on that. Okay, even if you're only doing like checking in just for dailies, and then maybe on some days, like, yes, you maybe play a little bit more and maybe catch up on the Archon quest and stuff like that before Columbina comes out. I think you should be okay. Probably get like 2 more multis before Columbina. If I need to, if maybe I have double top ups for Columbina. Okay. Are you're collecting dailies though, right? You should be able to get, like, with 100 days. If you're just collecting dailies, you should be, and especially also if you have Welkin, I think those should be able to get you, not necessarily enough to hard guarantee them, but enough to, I think you'd be comfortable pulling for them before the banner ends. Now you might not have enough for day 1, but I'm collecting Welkin. Haven't done dailies on most days lately. Okay, Welkin. I mean, Welkin. What is it? That's 90, right? Does dailies only give you what, 60? So yeah, you're getting the 90. Let's do some math, guys. 90 divided by 60. Math. Some of the coolest NAs in the game. A lot of the stuff when they were kind of walking us through his like movesets in the special program, they all look pretty cool. I will say that. Okay, so Kaizen, it looks like Welkin's alone should net you 90 or sorry, not 90, 60 pulls worth of premium gems. I'm assuming you already spent the or are already counting the crystal things. So yeah, minimum you should be able to get to another 5-star. Charlotte, welcome in. We're actually getting close to wrapping up. I know it's like super early, but I'm also like super sleep deprived, so we're probably going to be wrapping up. We did pull on the new banner for one of the new characters, Jahoda.
Surviving is tough.
And we got her
Taming the beast
on the first 10 pull.
Is tougher.
So you've been here for Jahoda before. You've seen them before. So where are they? I think I got them in level 50. So we got her. Yay. I hope we do learn about what happened to her hand. Got another Faruzan. Or Faruzan? I can't remember. Got our first temple. Suzushi, welcome in. Like I said, we're probably ending soon-ish. but because I'm like super sleep deprived. But this was our goal, and we were prepared to go like 40 or 50 polls, but we got her in the first 10. So I was like, all right, well, I guess Durin on a rerun, because they were not our priority. So turns out I saw. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys have your Twitch recaps, feel free to post them in the Discord if they're relevant, or even just whatever.
I won't go too far.
Yeah, now I have to stop. Except for, I'm sure you'll get them. I'm sure you'll get them at some point.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
But yeah, I would hold on for now and then just kind of reevaluate, even if it doesn't change anything. Just make sure you check before the banner ends. Just be like, oh, actually, maybe I do have a bit more. And then too, I mean, factor in also, because again, I calculated about a little over 60 for you, if you do just based on walk-ins. And then keep in mind we get, what was it, 6? You're doing you're keeping up with the non-try quest. I mean, you're right. You're a little behind, but not like egregiously behind, right? Because then, let's see, we get 600 from maintenance and updates, and then we get 500 from the quest. I think, as long as you do it like in a reasonable time. Yeah, 500. So what was that? 1100. So on top of that 60, that's let's see. We got the rest update, and then we got the Columbine update. So it's 2. So that's what, 2200. So that's what,
human interactions. Like where should I put my hands when I'm nervous?
14 polls almost.
I just really want to make friends.
So now we're up to like 75 on top of your existing pity. And then your polls you have now on hand. So was it 20 plus 25? So 95 plus you said 60 pity. So now you're at 155. Unfortunately, I came across something mildly annoying. It turns out my bass is making wolf tones between the 5th and 8th frets on the first string. Do you know why? What kind of wood is on your fretboard? Might just wait to do Act 3 until I have Columbina, so I never so Nefertime, I guess it's Nefertime isn't stuck with Ino.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
I mean, you are missing out though on a sizable chunk of Prima Gems. Prima Gems, which can then help you get Columbina and then potentially go for another temple for Jahoda before the banner ends. So just something to keep in mind. Not sure, depends on time. Yeah. No, that's fair. Base Garnet, welcome in. It's so cold outside. It is cold outside. Went out to celebrate my sister. Oh, yeah, enjoy. Good night. All right, Sparkle, have a good one. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up. Base Garnet, I know it's early, but I'm super sleep deprived, so I'm going to get some rest. But no, basically, maintenance has ended on the new Genshin update, so it's live. And because it's, I don't know if we told you this, but on new patches, if you check your in-game mail, you get 600 Primo Gems for free, because they basically give you 300 for sitting through the maintenance when the game is unavailable, and then they basically give you another 300 for compensation. So you get 600 Primo Gems for that, and then, yeah. So one thing I'm having most fun right now, I'm also P5X. No, that's fair, yeah.
Can bring some perspective.
Oh yeah, it's Sparkle's mom's birthday. Yeah, everyone's having birthdays. A lot of December birthdays here. Also, this is a new camera, so if things look weird, let me know. Tara said happy birthday. Oh, and Suzushi with a 30 stream streak. Thank you for the streak. And Charlotte with a 65 stream streak. Everyone with these stream streaks here. And again, guys, if you have Twitch recaps, feel free to post those in the Discord. So again, I got Jahoda today. You can see here, Dragon got a dragon. Durin. Ta-da. I'm next pulling on Varessa's banner, which is in 3 weeks from today. We have enough to guarantee them. I hope, yeah, because I don't know the 4-stars running on that one. I hope one of them is either Aoife or Dahlia. Is that their name? I can't remember. But because those are the only 4-stars I'm missing. Actually, if they're both on there, fantastic, but I doubt it. My streak is old enough to be a grandparent now. If you guys, yeah, if you guys just came in, I was telling the chat earlier. I was playing for my students today, because I like to play music that maybe they don't already listen to, and it's just to kind of introduce them to stuff. And I was playing them a clip from the movie, specifically a song, a clip from the movie "Meet Me in St. Louis," and starring Judy Garland from 1944, 1946. I think it was 46. And a lot of people don't know this. The song "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" was written for that movie, and then it just became a Christmas classic from there. And then I was telling them about the original lyrics to that one, how they were much darker. You mean, yeah, that's what I said. Is that what I said? Did I not say that? What did I say? Meet me in St. Louis. No, but I played them a clip from "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" part.
I'm a little out of
I lost my
practice
50
these
plus
days.
days straight, but on say don't. No, yeah, it's fine.
Any conflicts
It's a
around?
number, so. Anyways,
I'm
good
in the
night.
mood
All right,
for
have a
some
good one,
peacemaking.
Sparkle. It's a popular day to be born. My birthday's in a month, guys. It's so cold, and they might have to cancel school on Thursday. Uh-oh. St. Louis? Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. Screw St. Louis. But anyway, that's the joke. Daito, welcome in. We're actually going to be ending in a moment here because I'm super sleep deprived, and we already accomplished what I needed to. So we were waiting to see if there was a fate channel. That's why we kind of stuck around. But we pulled on the banner, was hoping to get
Can I stop
Jahoda.
here and play?
We
I
were
mean,
prepared to
take
spend
a
40 or
stroll.
50. We
I
got
won't
her
go
in
too
10.
far.
Actually, we got her in 5, but we had to finish the 10 ball. So now we have 14 pity going into Varessa's banner, and we have enough to hard guarantee them. So, but that's good then, because then let's assume we get her around 75, and we have 14 pity. So it's going to take about
When you
60
lose
pulls
your
to
way,
get them,
Gaining
which
some
means
altitude can bring some perspective.
well, 60 pulls to get a 5-star. So then we add on 90 on top of that in case we do lose. So was it 150? Which means by the time Columbina rolls around, even if we go hard pity, which again unlikely, then even if we go to hard pity, Columbina will still have 200 pulls on day 1. By the end of the banner, we'll have 215. So then you subtract 160 from Columbina, and we should have enough to go for Escoffier. How's your day? Well, this is pretty good. Again, sleep deprived, but I get blessed by Naga. What's up? So you still my Jahoda? Yeah, I'm sure you'll get her. I'm sure you'll get her sometime. You know how how it's oh, capo. Yeah, I've heard both. Lever, not lever. Red and red. Windshield might be in the or windshield. Sorry, you put windshield. It's wind chill. Wind chill. Basically on it. How's your English grades? But yeah, wind chill. Wind chill in the negatives is not out of the ordinary. Usually, if it's in the minus 30s, that's when schools here start to close, because it's dangerous to have kids waiting outside for like the bus and stuff like that. And I don't think the wind chill is supposed to be that cold. I heard it was in the negatives. Yeah, but we'll see, I guess. Managed to get Ike, Roy, Lynn, and Lucino with just 8 pulls. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we were waiting to see if we were gonna get a fate channel today. I wasn't expecting it today, but we have to be prepared for the possibility, obviously. So, I most likely think it's tomorrow. And there's also a possibility it could be Thursday instead. So, but yeah, basically, if they do cancel school on Thursday, that's well, I guess they'll update me at some point because it's relevant to me. I was just banking on English not being BC's first language, but finally got C6 Bennett. Jim Bro, welcome in. How you doing? Let's see. Got C6 Bennett. I'll be making some interesting teams now. We were just playing for Jahoda. We were playing on the Dern banner because that way, in case we got him or whatever, it'd be like, all right, cool, we got him. But we were prepared to spend 40 or 50. We just got him in. We got Jahoda in like 5 pulls though, so we didn't have to go any further. I'd be happy if they cancel school. I mean, you might get someone else auditioning for you then. Or you might have to audition for someone else then. Fate Channel just doesn't happen. Instead, they just do a Twitter post. I mean, they've done that. It's too cold. I mean, I guess. But I still want to go in because I'm being asked to do auditions. And they feed us. They feed us dinner. I want free food. Let's see. Besides, I've been told off by a lot of people over the years. No one any of you know for politely correcting their spelling.
Surviving is tough.
I correct spelling all the time. I'm a teacher. I have an excuse.
It's tougher.
Let's see. My spark, I got Lynn, just attacking from 3 spaces, is 2 busted. I mean, we've had characters that have done that before. I think, isn't Salka one of them? I think Salka does. Is Blue Sky still a thing, by the way? Yeah, but not as much.
Like, where should I put my hands when I'm nervous?
Hasn't been there for the past 2 days, and I'm worried. Oh no, he's got things from time to time. Like he's texting in the group chat tonight. I was looking at it earlier. We have a group chat. He's texting, so he's fine. Ad break. Concert band is.
I'm a little out of practice these days.
You'll be fine.
Each day is a new challenge in my
Any
story.
conflicts around?
All right, but yeah, we got. We're
I'm
trying
in
to
the
go.
mood for some peacemaking.
Every
There you go.
footnote before I turn to
But yeah,
the
guys,
next
look,
one.
we got leeway to. Everything's over 90% now, so the compass should be able to find everything now. It just takes time. Oh, by the way, also real quick, guys, I didn't know this, and I don't know if you guys know this. Remember how I said like they don't have a resonance stone for the spirit carp? Like they kind of do. Like if I go here, and I do, oh, I guess maybe I can't do it in co-op, but in single player, there's a thing where you can activate it, and it shows you where one of the spirit carps is. And then if you don't want to get that one, you can do it again, and it'll show you a different one. So you don't really need a resonance stone for it. But apparently you can only do it in single player. I can't even activate this thing. I guess you can't activate the Statues of 7 in co-op either, so never knew that. Yeah, I just found that out yesterday. We need that for Dragon Spine. That would be nice, yeah. Alright. Actually, let me see if I can do one quest when Dragon's here. Because I don't know if this is a co-op thing or not. Still popular as well to me. I feel like it's because companies refuse to abandon it. Probably. Some good news on the sax front, even though it's not a skill I have developed. Turns out Sweetwater also sells alto saxes for as low as 900. Not cheap, but certainly cheaper than the prices they're charging for baritone and even bari sax, and even soprano saxes. No one buys soprano sax. It's a nice instrument if you can play it well, but no one buys those. Yeah, most people are gonna be buying tenors or altos. Despite being intended to be off-field, Durin's best team is an on-field team. We'll see how that evolves. I'm sure that's going to be a fluctuating situation. Let me see if I can activate this in co-op. Because the last spirit carp I need is in there. If the early looks into him are correct. Early looks. Wait, is there something here? This is all sparkly. Oh, just stuff to read. Fujin.
Take me up.
Right. Diffuser inscription. Present the jade at dawn, glorious halls at dusk. The pleased spirits descend with fortune and blessings eternal. Scent of orchids, fragrance of flower, the jade cauldron, and golden goblets, the fragrance wafting toward the east and burning incense toward the west. Build an altar for sacrifice, sweet wine libation and imbibation, shining brightly for thousands of years, illuminating all directions. Offer incense. Give. Let's go. We're in. How many people are there usually in the wind section of a large jazz ensemble? Like a full-size big band. Let's see here. 5 saxophones. Usually it's 2 altos, 2 tenors, and a bari. Usually 4 trombones. And then
to be led by the whispers
5
of the
trumpets.
abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within.
That's a typical big band. That's like the bassy style big band. Alright guys, we're in. Where'd Dragon go? Alright, there's a chest, there's a spirit carp. Any enemies here? Oh.
Zappy!
This is my last bit.
Son of a-
I am using it to remind you deep dish pizza is awful.
Nope.
Gotta commit to the bit. Literally.
Right here, right now,
Uh-oh.
right here.
Ignore the voice behind the curtain, chat.
Open fire.
Actually, I haven't had deep dish in a while. Actually, I haven't had pizza in a while. Actually, right now more than deep dish, I kind of want to. I haven't had a tavern style now.
Take me up.
But I do want to get deep dish. It's been a while.
Open fire. Open fire.
Emerge. Right now.
Let's run.
This one's tough. We've been at this for so long. Yeah. Oh. Look, that jade over there seems to be shining. What about it? That shuts it down? Why didn't anyone tell me? Consensus adeptal energy similar to that of Mount Lexan in the floating jade. Judging from the adeptal energy veins, this seems to be some sort of activation mechanism. However, since a critical component is missing, it cannot be used. The missing piece, could this be it? Okay, why don't I get the chest first?
Ooh, shiny. It's so
Have you
pretty.
messing up your chasca by having only Durin? Oh, you're fine. 5 trumpets, 4 bones, 5 saxes, 4 in the rhythm section. It depends on the song, but typically, yeah, you want to make sure at least you have like a piano player, drum sets, a bass. I guess guitar is not crucial, but a lot of big band tunes will like classic big band tunes will have a guitar part. Kind of messing, and then and again from there it might vary. So sometimes you might have like a vibraphone or something. I don't know. Alright, let's ancient jade pendants. This piece, could this be it? Jade fragment right, jade fragment left. Give. A different co-op to continue building him. Okay, hold on. Now what? Now what? Oh, there's the spirit carp. Let me grab that. I need it. But like, now what? Oh, there we go. Oh! Dragon has left the world. Where am I? We were just... Where am I? Am I just underground? Is that all? If it's a basic style band, you're gonna need guitar. Frederick was an integral part of the Count's rhythm section, sometimes called the All-American Rhythm Section. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in later years the Count played organ in addition to piano, right? Yes. Learned that apparently the reason Third Palace is so good at P5X is they fired the dude who wrote 1 and 2, replaced him with the guy who wrote P5 and Strikers. Changing his arts like mountains, wander in time, and what it like. In the valley depths, know of the heavens, I think upon your beauty and weep. The years that pass, frost and dew weather my garments, upon this wall shall I paint, that it may be a lasting testament. So what do you do here? The mural veil? What happens? Oh, we just revealed it. What is this? A ruined tale.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but
What is this? I was just gonna take
luckily
me out
for
of here.
you, I
Alright,
don't
what
wanna
is this
loot the
mural?
stuff.
What is this mural depicting here? In Chenyu Vale. Wait, can I come back here later or no? Because it looks like I'm underground. I'm guessing we can just go back inside that little temple and get back here, but just in case. By the way, Tanuki, I just saw my recap, and Lilith Bless is your second most used email. Let's go! Yeah, guys, feel free to post your Lilith Bless, or sorry, post your Twitch recaps in the Discord to share. Alright, here we go. Oh, we come out here? Could I have gone there the whole time? Huh. Alright. I can delete this now. Actually, oh. We now have all the spirit carps. Chat, we finished it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Sometimes considered working or getting into my big band charts I've been looking at. Unfortunately, my keyboard isn't able to swap between fast and slow speeds for its fairly basic Leslie patch. Okay. If their palace wasn't royal, it'd be a top 4. It's actually really good. I mean, yeah, if they hired someone that like knows P5 really well, and they brought them in specifically to replace like someone that maybe people didn't like the first 2, then presumably they would, you know, put the effort in to make it good. All right, guys, the last spirit carps. Whoa, what do you know? We've already collected so much adeptal energy already. Well done, me. No more than I expected to be. No more than I expected of one such as I, the young master. Hey, that bit's long since over. Quit talking like that. According to what Fujin said before, all this adeptal energy should be used on the votive range aid. That way, Xiaoying Village can reap the results next year. When that happens, Paimon will have Uncle Luo prepare all kinds of amazing food for her. Let Paimon think. Like tea cakes, squab, braised meatball, honey char siu, ooh, and tea brew perhaps? Oh yeah, what's her name? Oh right, and Chen Yu brew, of course. Paimon's gonna write all this down. Yeah? Wait, who's there? Fujin? That's the name. Heh, sorry about that. I didn't scare you, did I? You can assume human form again. Yes, did one not say that one was not seriously injured and needed merely the briefest of rest to return to my favored form? Thank you both for gathering all that adeptal energy for the range aid as I rested. Next year's bountiful harvest will in no small way be thanks to your efforts. Hehe, 'tis but a piffling trifle for one such as I, the young master. I'm glad I could help. Though now that you're back to your human form and don't need to lock yourself in that super dark place anymore, what do you plan to do next? Yes, I haven't given much thought to that yet. Perhaps I should just walk around and have a look. Have a taste of today's teas, listen to today's operas, see the people of today. Ahem, I'm sorry. I keep emphasizing today, as though I'm some sort of horrid antique. Though I really do like that word. The things I couldn't do in the past, I can do today. The things that couldn't be achieved before, all those promises that couldn't be kept, they can all be made real today. And then, I like to go to the Guili Assembly and have a look, and then to Liyue Harbor, to see the people there, and to meet all those lovely folks that they described. And of course, I like to see Herblord again. Want me to bring you around? Yeah, Paimon remembers that you said something about not having clear water for too long, and needing to use the adeptal realms and teapots to travel long distance. Thank you for remembering that, and thank you for being willing to help me. However, I would still like to stay in Chenyu Vale for a bit longer and enjoy the sights and sounds of my home. As for the long-distance travel, let me think. Perhaps I should wait until Little Mao is all grown? That's way too long. I'm joking. Anyway, I do plan to stay here for a bit, and see if I can convince Ling Yuan to go on the trip with me. Oh right, Tanuki, one more thing before you go. You went through quite a lot on account of both myself as well as Ling Yuan. My adeptal energy is slowly recovering, so please allow me to give you a genuine blessing of protection for the road ahead. Pluck your best teas and toast me as the dew hangs on the sedges and smoke swirls amidst the leaves. The time wears on, yet the years grow peaceful. Such thoughts I nurse in my heart and vow to never forget. On our times together I ponder in comfort and happiness, and on my zither I play, till you shall return. That should do it. All set now. Thank you. I don't really feel any different. Well then, once again, thank you, Tanuki and Paimon. Thank you for everything you've done for me, and for Chenyu Vale. What? No chests? No. Rewards. I'm gonna name the card. It's now been completed, and the once shattered Adeptal energy has now been concentrated in the soil and water veins. Now Chinyu Vale will enjoy clement weather in the years to come, with promises of abundance and fortune. It is done. But yeah, on the for you guys, like again, it's on the bottom right, or sorry, bottom left, So it essentially like functions like an resonance stone. Let me see. There's a switch you can flick to change between faster and slower speeds of the Leslie speaker cabinet. First best is the Royal exclusive one. Second is Pyramid. Third is Casino. But on something like my Yamaha PSR EW300, which I'm kind of met on as an instrument, you can't do that. Actually, most keyboards and digital pianos in that price range can't. Would you just become human again? What are you going to do next? I'm going to Disneyland. Please tell me someone gets the reference. Oh, everyone gets that reference. Let's go, guys. Bears for the next Super Bowl. Let's go, Bears. So I hope P6 gets a Palace-like system. It enables a lot more than the TV world, for instance, and each can be so customized. It's not a bunch of randomly generated maps. Fusion playable when? I think so at some point, yeah. Maybe they're gonna be for like Lantern Rite this year, guys. I don't know. Just too pretty to be locked in NPC jail. Lantern Rite. Is that late January, early February? I think. All right. So now that we did that one. Oh, it's still at 98. We're so close. Was there anything else I wanted to check out? Oh, there's one I marked here. Why did I mark this? Not my Rams. It would be nice to see the Bears get there. There are so many NFL teams named after animals. Because it's really like, it's like primal or something. I don't know. So last Lantern Rite, but then they just did no 5-star. Well, then they're due. They're due. Let's see. I marked this on the map. Oh, I already went in here. What may pierce lights? Are we doing a battle here? It's telling me to go to the center of this. Let's find out, chat. Engraved inscription. The heavens are unfaithful, and those who seek its blessing and gain audience are rare. Fate is capricious, and those whose prosperity endures are few. They who are favored often find their paths barred, and worse awaits those who are not. This monument was left to ask this of future generations. When you have reached a dead end, what shall you do? Seems to be a faint engraving of a spear on this inscription. Seems to be a faint engraving of a sword. What's the difference? Oh, great.
Emerge right now.
All opponents in 120 seconds.
A sight to behold. Right now. Emerge.
Everyone's saying this year is going to be Ping. Who's Ping?
Right now. Emerge right now. Strike a pose. Let the world come out. Hold that pose. Breaking news.
Oh, just lying there. Challenge completed. Now what? The heavens are unfaithful, and those who seek its blessing and gain audience are rare. Fate is capricious. Yada yada yada. Spear. Oh, now what? Just survive for 45 seconds?
Right now.
Can't I just fly? Wait, if I get hit once, am I dead? Oh, snap. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, come on. That's not fair. The last one's just to scare us. Jesus.
Ooh,
Old lady who
shiny.
gave us. Oh, the teapot. Yeah. Okay. Showed young her in advance, like they did Cloud Retainer in uniform. I mean, I guess, but that was like a long time ago. You should know that one Japanese baseball player said via his translator that he doesn't want to sign with the Dodgers. He wants to beat
When
us.
you lose your way,
Interesting.
gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
I'm just excited that apparently there's talk of Kyle Schwarber returning to the Cubs. Let's go. That was Harry. What? Well, now, do we just leave now? Achievements. Complete all the triangles in Wangsheng Hall. Solve the mystery left behind by the ancestors. Witness 4 murals. And... Right after this, we are here. She have to end. I was supposed to end an hour ago. Chenyu's Splendor, we got it. Upgrade the votive range aid to the maximum level. 20 premium gems. And another name card. Imanaga, is he gonna come back to the north side? I think he wants to, yeah. Based on what I heard, like they both, like both sides, like decline their options, but like I think I heard that he wanted to know, like go back to negotiate. I don't know what happened there. Okay, we have 0 plus. Okay, so 20, 21, so 41. So it's just an even 220 now.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed.
Alright, collector D. Oh, that might actually change it too. Probably not though, because it's just 20 premium gems.
Add Astro. Thank you for
But we'll double check just to make sure. Nope. And then... Just hoping that both Miguel Rojas... Oh, they come back. Yeah, right now the biggest thing I'm kind of keeping an eye on is the Kyle Schwarber thing. I don't expect him to come back, but it would be nice to get... Because we have no more members of the World Series team from 2016 on the Cubs. And to get Schwarber back, he's like the one from that team that's like still producing at a high level. Remember Chris Bryant? What happened to him? I do feel bad for Chris Bryant. Purchase limit raised. Which mistakes is for a derogatory term. P5X is a rhythm game I'm actually willing to tolerate, but on touchscreen only. It sucks on PC. Yeah, I think rhythm games are better on touchscreen than like a keyboard.
If you ever have.
Oops. Alright, chat. We are gonna wrap it up. How many pulls did we have in Star Rail? Was it 2? 1 and 152. That's almost 2, so let's just say 2. Welcome back. I'm just checking how many pulls on each account here. Alright. Anyway, we're going to wrap things up. Chat. Do we have a face challenge? No, we did not. So I wasn't expecting it today, but I knew there was a possibility, so. But we're going to be wrapping up here, guys. I'm going to head out because I am actually legit sleep deprived, so. Gonna get some rest. How are you doing today, Dorolo? Thank you for dropping in to say hi. I appreciate that. Keep that streak going. It'll be tomorrow. Most likely, there's a small chance it's Thursday because they have done that before. It's like the night before, but that's very rare. So most likely tomorrow. Because again, the banner's on Friday. So here's the schedule for the rest of the week. In case anyone's curious. Tomorrow. Yeah. Alright. Tomorrow we're doing Pokemon ZA. Last time we did basically all the Eastern Lumio City side missions. Tomorrow we're probably going to do all the Western Lumio City side missions because I was told I should get all the Mega Stones before getting to rank A. We're already rank C, so I don't really want to progress until I have all the Mega Stones. We got like half of them so far, so we're going to work on that. Did you get to Jacinth? Jacinth. Who's Jacinth? We're rank C. I don't know if that means anything. But yeah, so last time we did Pokemon, we were just doing the side missions on like all the side missions we've access to on the eastern half. So next time we're gonna do the western half. And then Thursday I have a late night at work. I should still be on it at an okay time. Should progress at all into story. Once we got C, we didn't progress the story yet. We again, the last Pokemon stream, we literally just did side missions. All the side missions on the eastern half. Actually, maybe not even the half. It was maybe like a third. But yeah, we're gonna be working on the side missions on the western portion, and then we'll probably get more into story maybe Sunday. Need to be here for when you do C. Yeah, it's gonna be not tomorrow, because again, we're gonna focus on side missions now. Because I don't want to progress because you said not to get to A until we have enough, until we have all the Mega Stones. So we'll do the side missions to get more of those, and then we'll progress to B. We'll progress to A. So tomorrow Pokemon. Thursday, again, I have a late night. I don't know what time I'll be on. It depends on how many kids I'm on today, but introduce my new favorite Pokemon character. Interesting. Okay. Friday we have this HSR special program, so we'll react to that. Beyond that, we'll probably do more Star Rail anyway, kind of just to get more pulls for. Hopefully, we can get enough for a 10 pull for Cyrene by Friday. Right now we have 2, and we're at 66 pity, so we're getting close to soft pity. So, and then Saturday is when we're planning on doing the Genshin Luna 3 Archon Quest. So Saturday for the Archon Quest. I'll try and start early-ish. It is tricky though, because I prefer not having a dinner break during the middle of the stream. So, but yeah, Genshin Quest on Saturday. So Thursday is really the one that's like kind of the toss-up, and then Sunday we can do whatever. If we want to do Pokemon on that day, we can. Thursday, maybe we. Again, I'm waiting on ZZZ until it's confirmed that it's been fully voiced, because apparently there's like a good like 1/6 of it is not voiced. So I'm waiting, and that might not be until next patch. So we'll see. And if we're doing Star Rail on Friday, Friday we're also doing Fae stuff. So let me put that first, actually. Fae pulls, summons. Face summons and HSR special program. So Thursday, how about this? How about we just finish 100%ing Leeway? I think I can do it. I might do it off stream too. Like the ones that we did today at the end here, those are ones I marked on the map because I was like, oh, I want to do these on stream because it seems like it's gonna have like dialogue and blah 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 and lore. But stuff like chess and stuff like that, I might just do that off stream. But we'll see. Maybe Thursday's a 100% leeway day. Tomorrow's Pokemon, Friday Fae polls, and new story chapter, new book. An HSR special program. Saturday Genshin Archon Quest or Interlude, whatever, who knows. And then Sunday can be whatever we want it to be. Could be Pokemon, could be whatever. All right.
Surviving is tough.
I wasn't lurking anything on the stream today. It was.
It's tougher.
Not sure my computer could handle it when I'm now powering on an additional monitor. Who's on? Everyone is on. It's like Smash Bros. Everyone is here. Who's playing what? Bax is doing Love in Deep Space. Vale's doing 3 Houses. Nargunner's doing Genshin. Mary wants Cookies doing Radiant Dawn. Roger's doing Yakuza. Alright, but you guys, thanks for hanging out today. As we figure out where to raid, let me put in the raid commands here. If you're subbed, copy the High Papayas. Copy that myself as well. And then if you're not subbed but have channel points, redeem for the Hildebonk, and you can use that old summary command. And if you're not subbed and don't have channel points, you can use the regular raid command. Where are we going? Thank you for streaming. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Did we get shoutouts for you guys? I should probably do that. Again, Pokemon tomorrow, and possibly Genshin on Thursday. Fae and Starrel Friday, and then Genshin Archon Quest on Saturday.
I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Let's go to Mary. They're playing Radiant Dawn, which is like my favorite Fire Emblem game. I don't think we've raided them in a while, because usually they end after me. Or sorry. I end after... Wait. I can't think. They usually end... Actually, no. They go pretty late sometimes. Alright, anyway. Let's go read there. Oops. No. Pressed the wrong thing.
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough.
There we go. Turns level 90. Let's go. Yeah, you pre-farmed. Yes. You were ready. Alright, guys. As usual, follow on social media. Again, Pokemon tomorrow. And then possibly Genshin later on Thursday. It'll probably be a later start than usual. We'll see. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated. Join the Discord. See you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna get some rest. So much for sleeping by 10. You guys have a good one. I'm out. Bye, guys.
When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.